butler at home. So this would come to someone's house along with other flyers and coupons. So, but it's a pretty nice coupon book, I would say. It's glossy and it looks nice, but there's no writing on it or anything. They put a QR code on it. Doesn't tell you where it goes or anything. And it's a booklet in another page, the QR code is so small, it's smaller than a quarter, so you can't really scan that. So what went wrong with this mobile marketing plan was response. So once you did scan the QR code, it brought you to a site. And these sites were not mobile friendly, they're normal websites, and each code brought you to a different site. And then you had to look through it to find the coupon, and it was just a lot of work. Also, there was no call to action on the page. They just gave you a coupon, and there's just furniture around, or not the coupon, sorry, the QR code. There's furniture and pictures and whatever, but there's nothing else really there. So why should you feel compelled to even scan a QR code if you're not telling you anything about it? So how to fix this would be to instruct the consumers on what to do with the QR code, why they should use it, give them an offer, and use mobile-friendly sites, obviously, if people are going to be using this on their mobile devices.
Okay, so the next is a Pamper SMS campaign. As you can see here, they've given this code to send, and it just says enter codes and then text it to the number. But as you can see here, this one is also very small. I'm sure not many of you have experience with diaper packages, but they're pretty big, right? And this sticker that is on it is the size of a quarter. And the person that had discovered this had said that they barely even noticed it. It just caught them from the corner of their eye at the last minute as they were setting it down. Okay, what went wrong with this? First of all, when the person did text the code, it told them that they weren't registered and then send their email. They sent their email, and then it said that that wasn't registered and directed them to the Pamper site where they had to register in order to use this. So first of all, the short code didn't really work because it just made people register, made them go to their regular site. There wasn't an incentive for them to do this. Perhaps if they did have to register, the text would have given them a specific incentive to go to the site and do this. So people didn't want to respond to it. It was so small that they barely saw it, and that was the first thing that had to be made fixed. Make it easy for the people. They're not going to want to do it. Especially, this is diapers. Pampers should know these people are busy. They have children. Make it visible to them and make it easy for them to do and give them the incentive that they want to use it. Another issue with this is because they did not specifically follow the Mobile Marketing Association guidelines. That is the reason in which the short codes didn't work, and they were told that they had to continually add more information.
Our next example is the MIT Enterprise Forum, which we're going to get you guys to participate in. So pretty much this was a sign put outside the door of a conference for near field communications. When you scanned it, it brought up a 28-page PDF on near field communications. And people who were going to the event, they also, when they went inside, they already had those booklets there for them as well. So they're offering it to them, but they also are giving it to them to scan it. So what do you guys think went wrong with this campaign?
Well, pretty much a waste, and also it would have been nice to know what you're scanning. Like you said before in the other one, like it's always nice to be a little surprised on what's this going to be, but at least a general idea of like what you're in store for. And like you said, 28-page PDF. It'll probably take a while to load, so you're waiting there. What's this going to be? And as you're holding the pamphlet in your hand, so kind of a waste.
Yes. Do you know when that case study's from? Maybe they were using thought maybe for an iPad or something. No, it's old.
I think that it was from 2009.
So, yeah, the person who scanned it said they scanned it using their Windows phone, and they couldn't even really forward it to themselves in like an email because it was
too
so
large.
much data. So, what do you think, how do you guys think we could fix this campaign? Yes.
Add incentives and make the total download a lot shorter. It's too much data to download. People are gonna have to pay out of their own pocket for that data to be downloaded, as well as they just don't have the time to wait around for it to download.
Do you think, go ahead, Dylan.
I think instead of having that 20-page PDF, they could have maybe condensed it and put it on a mobile friendly kind of landing page. So you scan in, it just gives you kind of a brief outline of your field communications instead of like their whole entire history.
Any more comments?
That was my same one as mine, so.
Okay, so, and this, because everyone's always poking fun of me as a joke, you don't actually have to text any questions you have to it, just kind of put it up there.
But you can.
Definitely really good.
So are there any questions concerning presentation?
Yes?
I'm exploring about the Pampers thing, and you sort of alluded to it. Why on earth would they think that was a good strategy to put that on a diaper package?
Before the SMS campaign, they originally had those on the packages with a code that you had to go to the website and fill out, and you got prizes and stuff. But
I think from there they were trying to evolve it into mobile, using what they already had, but kind of didn't really utilize all of the steps necessary to take, and kind of it was just sort of an attempt to use what they already had and make it a little bit different, but they didn't really go as far with it as they could have.
So they were just using mobile because it was cool and new. It doesn't
Yeah.
like that's again why would you use mobile? I'm trying to imagine a mom, and she's probably more concerned about having her baby properly diapered than having her phone with her.
yeah, I know that I used to get those things on the diaper packages for my daughter, and I used to be interested in the idea, but I never could really find the time to actually take the code, go on the website, log in. So I used to keep them for a little while, and then I just gave up on it. So maybe they're trying to say, oh, the moms have their phones with them, so maybe they'll make it easier so they don't have to go through the site. But it was too many steps for people because it didn't tell you needed to be registered on the site already. It didn't tell you anything about that. So it just added even more work to the already going onto the website.